Welcome to the Epcotian Adventure,
a podcast where we talk about all things Disney, but we're Epcot-centered.
Including tips and tricks, festivals and favorites, and the very latest in our rankings and reviews.
But we're still old enough to remember when we could negotiate the Epcot construction walls like a rat in a maze.
This is episode 162, How to Tell If You're a Real Epcotian.
Or, it's pretty safe to say if you have a favorite bench, lamp, or trash can at Epcot, you are Epcotian.
So now please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast as we embark on our Epcotian adventure.
We call it Epcot.
Howdy folks, and welcome to episode 162 of the Epcotian Adventure. I'm Rod.
And I'm Sue.
And, well, today we're going to be looking at some new folks that have just joined us. We had a huge spike in people that picked up the Epcotian Adventure podcast just recently, and so we're thinking that there's probably a whole bunch of you that may not know exactly what Epcotian is. So we've talked about it before in the past. You know, what does it mean to be Epcotian? What is Epcotian? Who are we? But are you Epcotian?
So first of all, welcome. If you are just joining us, we are so glad that you're with us. And we should say it's a pretty good bet that you might have found your people. So let's find out.
So this might sound a little familiar in its format, but we kind of are fans of Jeff Foxworthy, so we're just going to blatantly rip off what it means to be an Epcotian.
Or, otherwise known as, you might be Epcotian if.
That's a good way to put it, yes. So we're going to look at the top 20 ways to know if you are a real Epcotian.
We hope you are, because we want you to stick around. We want you to join us on this wonderfully Epcotian journey, and we hope that you enjoy your stay.
But if you're not, once you get through these, maybe you'll want to be an Epcotian too. Just saying.
Rod, start us off with number one.
Sure, number one is if you've ever ridden Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and realized they pronounced Epcotian wrong.
Welcome, people of Epcot, Epcoters, Epcotians, citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves?
It's not Epcotian.
Why do they keep saying it?
I don't know.
Every time. You'd think he would fix it eventually.
We've been saying Epcotian for years. Before the podcast even, we always said, oh, that's so Epcotian. And then all of a sudden the Xandarians come in and go, Epcotian. No.
So close. So close. Maybe one day they'll learn. Number two. You might be Epcotian if you watch Happily Ever After and you get misty-eyed every time you see Tinkerbell fly. Even if it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm going to have to admit, this happens to me every once in a while. I'll be sitting around watching YouTube, and it's like, hey, let's watch the fireworks. Or better yet, Sue and I are sitting at a Disney resort with Frosted Flakes, watching it on the TV, not even at Magic Kingdom, and it still makes me cry.
It gets me every time. I don't even have to be watching it, just listening to it, knowing that she's flying at that moment. There's something about that whole build up to in the music, and if you've seen it, you know exactly what we're talking about. This is a good sign that you might be Epcotian.
Number 3, you might be an Epcotian if you routinely check wait times from home.
That's normal.
Everybody should do that. I actually found something the other day. I don't remember if it was through Amazon or where it was. But it's like a little box that says the name of the ride and the wait time.
I love that.
And
why don't we own that?
I don't know why we don't own that.
That would be really fun. I was looking on Instagram one day, and I can't remember the name of the site. If you know what it is, leave it in the comments. That there is a group on Instagram that does a walking challenge every day. And the only challenge is that they give you a ride. When you're ready to take your walk, you look at the wait time of that ride, and that's how long your walk is.
Oh,
I just think that's so fun. What a fun way to use ride times.
As long as they're not using something like, Tron. For me, it'd be, Living with the Land at 2 in the afternoon. That would be good. 5 minutes. I like that. Yeah.
Moving on to number 4. You might be Epcotian if you listen to Living with the Land while you're at work. Again, totally normal. Totally.
I don't see
normal.
anything wrong with that. Yeah.
I love that Disney is now releasing their own versions of the ride-throughs, so you get the official track and it's not somebody's, third party, whatever. I enjoyed those as well. Some of them are really well done. But I love that Disney's getting in on the action now and they actually have a first-person POV ride-through. That's so much fun. And it's not just Living with the Land. You can do this for just about any ride. If there's a ride that speaks to you and you haven't done this, I kind of highly recommend it.
Number 5, you might be Epcotian if your favorite smells include churros, pirate water, and Rome burning. If you get that, you get that. Spaceship Earth, one of the most well-known smells is Rome burning. And actually, it's not even Rome. It's the libraries
Alexandria.
in Alexandria, but everybody says Rome burning.
Well, it's coming out of Rome and going into Alexandria, but if you listen to Dame Judi Dench with the narration, she is talking about the library burning.
But everybody says Rome burning.
But then we hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned.
And the other two, of course, yeah. If you're even listening to this podcast, you know what churros and pirate water smell like, and those are already at the top of your list.
They're glorious. On to number 6. If you have ever waited 30 minutes to board a boat to learn about lettuce.
Again, living with the land. It seems to be a common theme with us. I don't know why. And most Epcotians.
And it's usually not a 30-minute wait, but you know that it's worth it when it is.
But that's what I mean. When I wrote this one, it's like, if you've ever waited 30 minutes for Living with the Land, you're definitely Epcotian.
Because you know it is worth it.
Number 7, if you consider the Skyliner, the monorail, and the parking lot trams as a Disney attraction, yeah, you might be Epcotian.
I love all 3 of those.
If you remember those episodes a while back where we talked about sounds at Disney World, you'll notice that we put the parking lot trams in there. Yeah,
And the Skyliner and the monorail.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
3 of those made the list.
They are definitely attractions.
Number 8, if the sound of a Disney Cruise Line ship horn makes you cry.
Every time I hear that, I tear up just a little bit. I think it's allergies, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely allergies.
Allergic to clean sea air.
Right, exactly. Number 9, if you've ever scoured Bath and Body Works trying to replicate a Disney smell.
This one might be me.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I do that.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that one, but I'm going to give that to you.
You've witnessed me do it.
I have witnessed you do it.
And if you're Epcotian, you've done it too. Admit it.
Oh, yeah.
And if you know a good Disney dupe, let me know in the comments, because I'm always on the lookout. Number 10. You might be Epcotian if you have ever booked a Disney vacation while you're on a Disney vacation.
Guilty.
I think we've all done that, right?
Oh,
That's
especially
normal.
back when we were annual pass holders.
Oh my gosh.
We had them stacked up like fast passes. I mean, it was crazy. Or
It
lightning
was.
lanes now, sorry. That's how old we are. Fast passes. But yes, we definitely have done that. Number 11, if you can recite at least one Disney attraction spiel, but are considerate enough not to, you might be Epcotian.
That's the key. That is the key right there. You know the spiel, but you don't have to prove it every time you go in there.
Yeah, we mentioned this back in our episode, How to Be a Guest. And yeah, unfortunately, if you do say it out loud, you might just be a Disney adult, but you're not quite Epcotian just yet.
Always remember, there's someone on that ride who has never been on it before, and they want to hear the narrator and not you. Is that mean?
No, that's truth hurts sometimes.
Truth hurts, man. We're here to do the tough love. All right, number 12. If you know that you don't start drinking around the world in Canada, and will fight to the death.
You two, fight to the death!
Yeah, it's the right answer if you're Epcotian is going to the left into Mexico and ending in Canada. Well, or ending at Geo 82, as you've been all the way around now. I kind of like that version better, actually.
That's a little extension, because that's more than just World Showcase. But yeah, you start off with Mexico with a good margarita, and you end in Canada with a nice ice wine. You don't want to do that backwards. That's just wrong.
Number 13, you might be Epcotian if you know which Epcot bathroom has the best music.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we're looking at you, Imagination.
Oh, such good ones.
Great music, great air conditioning, and usually nobody there.
I know, it's so underrated. And don't tell anyone. We're going to keep that between us, okay, Epcotians? That's just for us. Number 14, if you have ever planned a Disney trip just to get a favorite festival snack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this has happened many times.
You know...
It's like, oh, wait, Food and Wine Festival has the fried cheese with the nuts on it. Oh, yum. You know.
There's so many good ones. Festival favorites. Kahlua pork sliders. I mean, come on.
Number 15, if you've ever named a pet or child after a Disney character. Or in our case, a Disney influencer.
But there's
Hi,
also...
Molly's right here.
There is also a Disney character named Molly.
That is true.
And there's also a Harry Potter character named Molly. So not only is she named after our favorite influencer, hello, Mam Fam. If anyone else is part of the Mam Fam, let us know in the comments because we love our family. And yes, we did name our dog Molly. Number 16. You might be Epcotian if you drink your morning coffee from a Disney mug just to relive the magic.
I do it just because that's the only mugs we have.
Yeah, I don't think we own any other mugs
yeah,
now.
we donated all the rest just to have room for all the other Disney mugs.
And we keep collecting. It's a dangerous habit. Does anyone else collect Disney mugs?
We do
Does everyone else collect Disney mugs?
Yeah, we do have one from Paris, though. That's just Paris.
Right.
And we got the Paris one, though, at Disney Village.
We did.
Yeah. Okay.
That is true. We do have one from Switzerland, and we do have one that's a NCL cruise ship. So those are our two outliers, I think. Oh, and I have Oregon.
Well, and
represent.
In our defense, we got the one from Switzerland immediately after going to Disneyland Paris. So it still fits in.
I like it.
Number 17. If you get FOMO, that's fear of missing out if you're our age, every time a new Epcot Festival menu is released, you might be an Epcotian. Yeah, this hits hard because we can't make it to every festival anymore because it's gotten too expensive to fly.
It's gotten too expensive to everything.
Yes. But every time those festival menus come out, and every time those videos come out from All Ears and from Mammoth Club and from Mr. Morrow and Super Enthused, we watch them every time there's a new festival and go, oh, look at they have the bison back.
Or, oh my gosh, that's new. Something new that we haven't tried. Surely we have to go get that.
Yeah, and then we look at the bank account and the airfare and go, maybe next time.
Yeah, Disney FOMO is real, and especially around those Epcot festivals. Number 18, if you have ever worn any Disney clothing to work, but you don't work at Disney, you might be Epcotian.
Oh gosh, I am so guilty of this one. My coworkers know that everything I wear to work that's a collared shirt has the name Disney, a Mickey Mouse, or Epcot on it somewhere. Yeah, guilty.
Yeah, a lot more sneaky apparel is available now where it's a lot more subtle than it used to be, but, you know, I sneak some in there every once in a while.
Number 19. You may be Epcotian if it only takes a single suggestion and a cocktail to book an entire Disney vacation.
And guilty.
And if you listen to us with any regularity, at the end you'll hear us say, we're a $1,000 brunch production. Well, guess where that came from? Literally number 19. I don't know how many times that we've been sitting somewhere and go, hey, you know, the Festival of the Arts starts in a few weeks, and we haven't been to Disney World in a couple months, and hey, look at this really cheap airfare we just found, and wow, and Disney math sets in, and all of a sudden the cocktail sets in, and we've booked a Disney vacation.
It doesn't take much.
Doesn't take much at all.
Especially back when we had our season passes. And number 20. If you hear Mesa Verde, Dreamfinder, or Veggie Fruit, you take a moment of silence.
Yes, let's have a moment of silence for each of those. Okay, silence over. All three of those I wish were still in existence, but they're not.
Those are all three part of original Epcot. Mesa Verde was part of Horizons. Dreamfinder, of course, was the inventor of Figment. And Veggie Fruit is part of Kitchen Cabaret, which was an animatronic show featured in The Land. So if you knew any of those, if any of these 20 things applied to you, you are very well an Epcotian, and you may have just found your people.
Yep, if you scored anywhere above 15 on this, you're definitely Epcotian. If you're under 15, between like 10 and 15, well, You're getting close to being Epcotian. You're still a Disney adult. If you scored less than 10 on this, work on it. Listen to more of the Epcotian adventure, and you can become an Epcotian. Oh, let's throw one more in.
One more. We gotta have one more.
If you've ever thanked the Phoenicians.
Then you're an Epcotian. And speaking of which...
Before we go, we always have to thank the Phoenicians. Thank you, Phoenicians.
Thank you, Phoenicians. And don't forget to rate, review, like, share, and subscribe. It really does help other people find us. You can find us on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and wherever you listen to podcasts.
The Epcotian Adventure is a $1,000 brunch production, and now you know what that is! And a proud gold member of D23, which is next week. I cannot wait. Thanks for joining us today for episode 162 of the Epcotian Adventure. I'm Rod.
And I'm Sue.
And we'll see you in line.
Bye, Epcotian.
Thank the Phoenicians.
Well, it's coming out of Rome and going into Alexandria, but if you listen to James Duty, no.